Alright guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video we are going to be playing more of the Sly Cooper collection. And before you guys ask, yes, I did say more. That is because if you're a new subscriber you probably haven't seen me play Sly Cooper 1. I played it a long time ago, and I'm going to leave a link in the description for you to check out my episodes on Sly Cooper and the Thieves Raccoons. I did it a while ago, and I'll tell you the reason why I stopped recording and stuff like that. So if you're a new subscriber you probably wouldn't have seen it, and I'd recommend you checking it out before you watch any more if you've never seen Sly before anyway. That'd be a big help because it kind of continues on and stuff. So we're just going to be jumping into Sly 2 right here anyway. Let's just do that. And yeah, the reason why I took so much of a break in between when I finished Sly 1 and now going on to Sly 2 now is because I recorded all of Sly 1 using a Dazzle. So if you guys know about a Dazzle, if you're into any recording, a Dazzle will not record in HD, and it's very bad quality, I must add. Yeah, so I pretty much recorded all of Sly 1 in the one go, so I didn't really notice how bad the quality was, and then I decided I might as well upload it, and you guys seem to like it. And yeah, I just decided when that was finished that I wasn't going to make any more with the Dazzle. I was going to wait till I got an HD capture card, and I got one. I got the Elgato HD game capture, and that's what I'm using to record with now. I would upload in 1080p, but this game is 1 or 2 years old, I think. The Sly Cooper collection is, so it only goes to 720p, not 1080p. Yeah, so that's why I can't record in 1080. So we're just going to pretty much jump into right here. There are a couple of cutscenes at the start, a good few of them, but as the game progresses, you know, you do more yourself and stuff. So I just want to say that I'm not going to be talking too much in this video probably because there's a lot of cutscenes in it. But yeah, let's just jump into right here. We're going to start a new game.
Breaker Alpha Foxtrot, this is the Wizard. Do you read me, Sitting Duck?
This is Peking Duck. I hear you, Blizzard.
No, Sly, I'm the Wizard, and you're Sitting Duck.
I read you loud and clear, Lizard.
No, I'm... Forget it, you're not taking this seriously.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, Bentley, I know this is your first time out in the field, but you've gotta loosen up. If we're going to get to those clockwork parts, I need you on your toes. So in plain talk, what's your status?
Well, I've established myself in the basement, and I'm pretty sure I can rewire the service elevator if you can power it up from that security station.
Hang tough, pal. It might take some time, but I'll figure out a way to get up there.
Alright, so I might just add right now that I did play this before. So I do know what I'm doing for a lot of it. I used to play this religiously as a child. Yeah, so I do know a lot of what I'm doing and stuff. So yeah, hopefully there's not too much noise from my controller because it's very close to the mic right now. Hopefully you guys won't mind if you can hear anything at all. I wouldn't say you can hear much anyway, so yeah, we're just getting Bentley out of the elevator right now.
Ow! Hold on. There it is.
Come on, it's okay. Yeah, as you can see, he's a bit nervous from being first time out in the field with Sly. And here's Bentley, the brains of the operations. Okay.
Let me at that security computer.
And yeah, we're basically just we're trying to steal the clockwork parts right now. I'm not going to give into detail of what's going on. I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but yeah, that's what we're trying to do right now. And yeah, again, it is the tutorial section of the game. You don't have to start because there was a game before this, Sly 1. So it goes through a lot of controls and stuff like that, like jump and press the circle button to grab onto stuff, you know, that kind of way. It does a lot of that kind of stuff.
Presto, all clear.
Thanks, pal. For your first time out, you did pretty well.
Oh, this operation is far from complete. Now that the lasers and spotlights are offline, Murray should be moving into position for your rendezvous. I'll stay here and provide computer support while you go on ahead.
Oh yeah, so as I was saying, so probably by this, like starting on episode 2, it'll be a lot, like with no cutscenes, or what am I trying to say, a lot less tutorial type things in. So for the first episode you kind of have to go through that kind of stuff with it.
According to my information, the clockwork parts are being stored up there. Now to get access, you're gonna have to meet up with Murray at the rendezvous point. Unfortunately, the route through the garden is filled with guards.
No problem. I'll just take the long way around.
If memory serves, you need to jump and hit the circle button to run along ropes.
As you can see, they're still giving you kind of tutorials and stuff like that. And yeah, so this bit is pretty easy what we're doing here. And yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy this series anyway. Again, I'd really think it's a good idea if you want to check out the Sly 1 series that I did. If you haven't seen this game before, it really gives you an idea what's going on in this as well. Yeah, and here's where we're going to meet Murray for the first time in this game.
Try pressing on ahead without him.
We'll do, Bentley, we'll do. Murray? We're waiting.
Greetings, citizen. I hope you weren't harmed by my meteoropic entrance.
No, Murray, I kept at a safe distance.
Good, good. The Thunderflop knows neither friend nor foe, only destruction.
Could you maybe channel some of that raw energy into the security gate?
Of course. It is nothing before the Murray.
Alright, so the Murray is going to get us through this gate so we can make it to try to get the clockwork parts. Go on, Murray, you beast.
Okay.
Alright, we're going to need some help.
Clear. Another barrier stands before you. Fear not, I shall bend it like the truth.
What a throw you have.
Solid work, Murray. You're really in the zone.
My hulking frame is too much for that puny rope. You go ahead and unlock the doors from the inside. I'll be waiting in the hallway to help you carry out the clockwork parts.
Alright, sounds like a plan. Let's do this. So, if this all goes to plan, we get out of here with the clockwork parts and that's it. But as you know, it's a game. Things like that don't always work too well when you're playing a game, you know?
The clockwork part should be here. This is all wrong. We need to pull the plug on this operation right now.
Freeze, Cooper.
Inspector Fox. As beautiful and unpredictable as ever.
Whereas you crooks are so predictable. You always return to the scene of the crime.
Crime? I haven't stolen anything. Yet.
Oh, really? Then who broke in last night and made off with all the clockwork parts? You've got the motive.
Someone already stole the parts?
Don't play dumb with me. It might not have been him, Carmelita. The method of entry and guard casualties all point to this being a Claw Gang job.
The Claw Gang?
Constable Neela, I allowed you to sit in on this stakeout as a favor to the Contessa. I really don't need any help. Oh, I think you might. Look at the facts. Facts? Sly Cooper is right here. I caught him red-handed. I'm just saying that there are other criminals in the world other than Sly Cooper! After him!
Sly, you sneaky devil, you got away again. Alright, wrong way. Is this because it's kind of backwards here? Yeah, alright, so we gotta run away from Carmelita here and try to get away from her before she tries to kill us.
Stop, thief!
We're getting Murray coming and we should see, there we go, we got Bentley running as well. And we're just gonna try to escape here before Carmelita gets us. Alright, let's do this. And like, as you can see right here, there's not much you can really do other than run this way, you know, just trying to get you used to the game and stuff before it tries to do anything more difficult in case, you know, this is the first time you played it. Alright, go on, Sly. Burst out that window. And here we're going to be doing a bit of parkour. Rooftop to rooftop kind of stuff, you know. And I'll go over some of the, what would you call it, user interface? I don't know. So if you've only seen my Sly 1 series and if you've never seen Sly 2 before, as you can see up in the top left hand corner, as you can probably guess, that is your health bar in the light blue. And if you get hit here, I'll try to get hit actually if I can. I don't think she's allowed to hit me yet because it's the tutorial. Yeah, there you go. As you can see, I got a bit of hurt from it. And the light blue can go away. So it's a lot better than Sly 1 when they had it where you just simply had one hit and then you're dead unless you had charms, that kind of thing. So they brought the health bar into it, which I think was a great implement to the game. It's a great change from Sly 1 as well. And we made our getaway in the Cooper van.
Carmelita's just as angry as ever. She's really quite lovely when she's angry. That Constable Neela, was a reference to the Claw Gang just a slip of the tongue, or an intentional clue? Either way, it's our only lead on the missing Clockwork parts. Clockwork. He was consumed with jealousy for the Cooper clan's thieving reputation. Is it inappropriate to refer to him as a monster? No, not at all. What kind of person stays alive for hundreds of years with the express intention of wiping out a rival's family line? Imagine the hatred fueling that first decision to replace his mortal body with soulless machinery. Ultimately, it did the trick. Clockwork lived on. He caught up with my parents, and I wound up in an orphanage. It's there that I met my pals, Bentley, the brains of our outfit, and Murray, the brawn. They turned out to be all the family I needed. 2 years ago, I thought I'd finished it. How naive to think I could so easily put an end to that kind of hatred. And now he's back. In pieces, sure, but the threat is real. Does the Claw Gang even realize what they've stolen? I don't know what's in my future, but I won't let it be a repeat of my past.
No. Because remember I said at the start that I played this game pretty much religiously, the 3 games? I just mimed that whole cutscene. I'm serious, I know it's a bit sad. Yes, that was my childhood, Sly Cooper. And I literally just mimed the whole cutscene, yeah. Anyway, we're just going to jump into right here. So here is where, if I can get back out of it, when we get further in the game, you can go down through different areas to do different missions and stuff. And here is the first area in episode 1. A Black Chateau. Whatever it's called, I don't know. Alright, so we're going to start maybe do one mission, and then we're going to end off the video for today, because it is the first episode, and for the first episode of stuff I like to keep the video fairly short to get you guys feedback. Alright, another cutscene.
I had to call in a few favors to get the goods on the Claw Gang's local operator, Dimitri, a sort of underworld celebrity, equally at home in high-class art circles and shady back-alley crimes. He was once a passionate young art student who worked hard to develop his own visionary style. Unfortunately, the art world wasn't quite ready for his kinetic aesthetic. So he gave them what they wanted and started forging old masterpieces. His way of punishing those with bad taste. Dimitri now runs a nightclub on the west side. The thumping music, colorful light shows, and a hint of danger lure in chic young patrons from far and wide. And it's here, hidden somewhere, where we'll find the Clockwork tail feathers. What Dimitri plans to do with the Clockwork part is beyond me. But those plans end tonight.
Sly Cooper and the gang in A Black Chateau. I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. Alright, so again, this is kind of the first area type thing. I think there's about 10 of them altogether, and yeah, you go through them. Obviously when you complete different areas, you defeat a boss of that area, and then you move on to the next area, that kind of way. And yeah, that's how that kind of works. So I said I might do one mission before I end it off, and I'm gonna do that right now. So where Sly's running off to now, I'm not doing this, is he's running to the safe house, and this is where you can pick your characters where you want to run off with and do missions with and stuff like that. So you can either be Sly, Bentley, or Murray. At the moment we can only be Sly because it's the first mission, and in the first mission of every area you can only be Sly because you need to take reconnaissance photos and stuff like that, scout out the area. So that's what Sly is used for first. And if we go over here, we can go to ThiefNet. And here we can buy different moves and stuff like that. And as you progress further into the game, there are different things that you can purchase and stuff like that. We will get into all that as the series goes on though, don't worry. Alright, so we're going to hop up here, and we should get to the first cutscene anyway for the missions.
I tell you, Bentley, it's gonna be a real pleasure robbing this nightclub.
we hit the inside, we'll need to do a little reconnaissance work.
What do you have in mind?
I've installed this special antenna on the safe house to help with our first job, hacking into Dimitri's satellite array. The coordinates for the job start beacon have been uploaded to your binocular. Make your way to this position, and I'll give you a full briefing on our objective.
I'm on my way.
Alright, so basically what they were saying are these, the slice sign thing right here with the arrow, they're basically showing you where the missions are all over the area, and as you can see there's only one right now. Yeah. Alright, so let's just jump into right here. As you can see there's a boss here, or not a boss, what do you call him, a mob? I don't know. You know what I mean. An enemy.
How am I supposed to do that?
To start, you'll need to get to the top of that tower. Then reposition the satellite dish to point at my safe house antenna. If you want to climb on stuff, jump and hit the circle button to grab hold. Try climbing up that pipe.
Right. Jump and press the circle button to climb pipes. I'm on it.
And as you can see, they're still kind of in the tutorial type part, you know, they're still telling you how to do different things if you've never played it before. That type of thing. So basically what we gotta do is we gotta program 3 of these guys. Pretty much just kind of, you know, showing you around the area and stuff. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you must be able to. This thing right here. Oop, it's all inverted. This is... Sorry, Bentley. That thing right there is a bottle. I know I'm talking over him, but it doesn't really matter what he's saying. There's one over here, I'll just get it because it's closer. And basically what happens is when you get this bottle right here, it comes up on the top right, as you can see, 1 out of 30 bottles. And yeah, there's kind of side missions that you can do in it. Not really missions, it's just objectives that you can do. Just collect 30 bottles in the area and you can unlock new moves and stuff like that, which is really cool. Yeah, it gives you some stuff to do even if you complete the game, you know, that kind of way, and you can buy all your other stuff as well. Alright, so here's the last antenna, Yoki, that we need to get to. Alright. There we go, so we got a job complete. So there we go, we finished, wait for him to talk.
All in a night's work. So, where do we go from here?
Your next job is to break into the nightclub and take some reconnaissance photos of the clockwork tail feathers. To get inside, you'll have to sneak through an old wine cellar beneath town.
Okay, I'll head out for the cellar.
Alright guys, so I'm going to have to end off the video here. That is just moving on to the next mission, don't worry, like this is the end of the mission right here. And then as you can see by the checkpoint, yeah, it's the other mission. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like the video, I'd appreciate a like. If you want to see more videos of Sly, just let me know in the comment section down below. I'm probably going to record a couple episodes of this in the one go. But yeah, I still want to know your feedback anyway. See if you guys want to see more of this, anything I can improve on, have any tips, things like that. And yeah guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye now.